Hi, this is Brian from the Origin team. I'd like to brief you on the main updates and improvements to the application that were applied during March. First up, I'm going to look at the bulk transactions area. And what you'll see is that a third tab has been added here, supplier payments. So it's now possible to pay your suppliers in bulk in the same way that you previously could for your landlords. So here's a list of my suppliers for whom there are trouble tickets for which full payment hasn't been made. I can click on the balance figure and that'll give me a breakdown of these trouble tickets. I can click on the view report link and that'll generate a statement for the selected supplier. If I want to settle up in full with all of these suppliers, I can click on the select all button. But in this case, I'm just going to select a few of them. You'll see the total to be paid will be calculated here. And then down in the payment details, I can just specify the bank account from which the payment's going to be made. You'll see by default, statements are going to be sent out to the selected suppliers. I can then submit to process these. And what will be presented on the next screen is payment details, so we can go onto our online bank account and make these payments. Just whilst I'm on the bulk transactions area, there's been a small update to the rent receipts area. You'll see a new column here, grace period days. A grace period is set on the tenancy view, and it basically gives the tenant a few extra days to make the rent payment from the rent due date before they're flagged as overdue on the rent alerts report. Another feature is concerning trouble tickets. I'm going to go to the property view of this. So if I select one of my properties using the quick search facility, go to the tickets tab, I'm going to list all of those that are currently in a verified state. If I select this particular one, what we'll see is that I've added a photograph and a document to this. Now, when you are assigning a trouble ticket to the supplier, you will see that there's options there to attach emails and documents. You can obviously deselect those and then assign the ticket. Also, when emailing a report out to any individual, these options are also presented. I'm now going to go to the tenant view. And if I go to the tenancy details tab, you'll see that we've made an update to the tenant history. Previously, this area listed every tenancy, both current and previous, associated with this tenant. In cases where you're renewing the tenancy every 6 or 12 months, this could become a bit unwieldy. So we've condensed this so that it shows a single entry for the tenant property combination. You'll see in this particular case, it can span several years. Finally, I'm going to go to the supplier view. So we can go to suppliers, list suppliers, select the first one of these. And what you'll see is we've added a new tab here, insurance. So you can store details of the supplier's insurance. It could be some form of professional indemnity insurance. And you'll see it basically consists of a start date, end date, policy number, and you can upload the insurance policy certificate. To accompany that, we have added an alert report, so reports, alerts. You'll see supplier insurance alerts, and also there's a report to list all suppliers where you haven't recorded insurance details as well. That's the main updates, but as always, if you want to check what's going on within Origin developments, just go to the user manual. If you click on the help, go to the top level view here, and you'll see that there is an entry there, product news. If I click on last month, March 2021, you'll see that it lists all features and improvements and any bug fixes that have been applied. So that's all for March. Hopefully we'll have another update next month.